Semi-final between Orange and Peru, and what is this draft already? Snorlax, Mamoswine first rotation? There was Umbreon open, Miraidon open, Mewtwo open, Blissey open, and then get the Ninetales again. Okay. Mimikyu and Ninetales. OJ got everything they want, right? Like, they can even run support Umbreon if they want to. They're gonna pick Trevenant. And last pick on maybe Leafeon, yeah? Sure. Freeze lane? But freeze lane doesn't matter, they probably don't even lane together, maybe anyways. Like, it doesn't matter freeze lane in this. It doesn't matter. Blissey ignored completely. Wait, are we... They're even gonna run a support. They're not running a support. They are known to grab this Pokemon, and okay, I mean, sure. Sure. Let's see what Peru has in store for us. Okay, what if OJ just goes Snarl on Umbreon now, because they're gonna fight anyways. There's gonna be perma people running into each other. Just go Snarl to counter the dive. Who cares about Wish? Make them do this damage, stun him up. We don't care. We don't care about healing. Right? Currently, we don't. So. It's gonna be freeze lane, but like, not like in metas really, right? It's not so much different in competitive. So much different. And again, best of 5 now. We had best of 5s, so... Yeah, long day ahead of us still. But the freeze lane! Never mind, it's insane. I mean, I feel like they should play me. I don't know. Actually, Milox Snarl could be good too, though, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like foul play is just way too good, though. Like, foul play is so crazy in teamfights. It's so easy to hit so many people with a big stun. It does so much damage.
Yeah, the vision is going to be more important than anything.
You don't see Umbreon doing much? Wait, why? What do you mean not doing much? Umbreon is crazy.
Playing it safe, going straight in as Draken with a little bit of tackle action. And look at that, 2v3, able to get it done and really getting some experience, but not letting things go out of control, which was the goal.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's kind of peeling away from this fight. No one wants to give up too much as everyone's moving back, heading towards their central areas, trying to get as much
always does something.
as possible. The higher level you are, obviously, the more
doesn't matter what's up against
your opponents as some of these carry Pokemon, and they want to get to their Unite moves as quickly as possible.
I'm curious about the bid for Umbreon. Let's see if he's gonna go Milox Wish or foul play Snarl or Milox Snarl. Probably still gonna be Wish doesn't matter what, but yeah. I would like for them to play Snarl into so much dive.
Pressure on them. Tempo's pushing forward. They know they have
Nemo
in pocket. The dual wing beat comes through, doesn't quite hit their mark, and Zugrug able
Top
to
KO?
evolve under that pressure.
Here we go, heading to this central area right here.
OJ gets the first kill of the game.
Top path, 3 members of the Juicers on this
and
goal.
30 points into.
Nice score here. They're up 32
big
at this point, but here comes a Nemo looking for this fight. The dual wing could land in the bush.
Oh, big
right
empowered stun, but he gets a KO. Whoa!
Oh! Okay, a Nemo coming through with
what? What? He just gets 3. And he jumps out of the hotel. Bro, what?
And now they need to get some points in, which they are. Shrinking this lead and now
no way.
37-33.
Wow, what an amazing play. I mean, I can't believe surviving on absolutely nothing in
what just happened?
Taking down multiple members of the Juicers, even after they were caught by that huge Sacred Sword. Such impressive plays.
Is he insane or what? It is foul play, okay.
The only teams that have
is it gonna be Snarl?
Even a reasonable selection in anybody else's hands. It looks like a ham sandwich, absolutely useless out
I mean, the Peru Scyther is crazy. Anemo is effect on this Pokemon.
Anemo moving through Electro Drift is going to rip through them, and that's a quick knockout and a secure here.
Yeah.
As the Mimikyu is still trying to scrap up front, but 3v1.
It's Snarl. I like it. He went Snarl foul play. Good.
Now Zinus is down, quickly caught by the
I've jinxed it a bit again. Yeah. Every time you glaze players, they like run it down.
Another Razor Leaf goes down, and now Kea is having trouble in the face of all these Juicers.
Wow, look at that massive heavy slam. Catching 3, still not going down, but the
by the way, this is meta in China. China doesn't play supports from what I've seen. I watched the Chinese tournament.
If you are a speedster,
and actually no one plays, they don't play healing Pokemon at all. There's 5 people running around. I guess the rest of the world's already getting ready for the Chinese version now.
Draken jumping in with an Earthquake, trying to see where the team is. They pull out an Electro.
But they also run Floatstone and yeah, they run Apple and Floatstone, so I don't know. It would be so funny to see China at this tournament and imagine like 3 of them just run Floatstone, Leftovers, and Potion. It's so bad we didn't see that.
Right there, huge play from the Mammals.
I mean, all of us thought Floatstone is a broken item at the start of the game too, right? So.
Now being ripped apart by Peru.
Now Electro Drift Miraidon goes through Draken low on HP.
Floatstone was the first item. Almost everyone had a level 20 at the start of the game. Oh, Miraidon, huge meteor. I also had level 20 Floatstone as one of my first items. Their version of Floatstone is permanently on. Wait, is it what you mean it's permanently on? Are you joking, right? Wait, what? Oh, is it? Beef him with an Anemo? Beef him with an Anemo? It's perma on? Wait, they have perma increased move speed from Floatstone. But like a bit worse then, right? It's not like... It has to be a bit less move speed then, right?
Kratos now all alone in this bottom path. Orange juicers are going to be
Wait,
able
it's
to get this
perma on?
rock for free while they are still dealing with the Regieleki in
the stats are the same?
149-37. Amazing counter punching.
That's just wait, what? No, you're joking. I'm being pranked right now, right? I'm being pranked. Don't lie. You're pranking me, right? This is a joke. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. Don't lie to me. It's not funny.
Peru is finding themselves way down on the scoreboard and honestly pretty far down on levels too.
Yeah,
not
Peru
funny.
Not looking incredible in some of these moments, but then every once in a while they absolutely come online. We're gonna have to see how the rest of these fights go. This Miraidon has been playing extremely well around some of this stun and slow that we provide here from Peru. Nice big Ice Fang, however, right into a shadow sneak. And here
that was perma-active too? Man, what? Nah, wait, big fight, whatever. Python says Unite. Is he gonna go in? He's looking for the angle. He's looking for the angle. He can't find it though. And now he just gets one shot by Leafeon. What? Better grass speeds the wins, I guess. He just waited so long there for an angle and just didn't find it.
Now the question is, do they push here or do they peel back? Interestingly enough, Roland, not playing the build you would expect, having Wish on them. They have
Scyther isn't grass,
build, which is actually, brought a few interesting
I don't know, is he not?
Fight. When Mimikyu catches them, they are not feared in these moments when they do snarl the play.
Is he a bug?
We have Snorlax now letting them ride on
Pokemon is nonsense, man. He's a bug. Whatever, man. He's green, he has to be grass, I don't care. What does Pokemon even know?
They're trying to get some space. We'll see if they get flanked by Zugrug and Flareon.
It should have 3 types then. It should be 3 types.
With their score separation that they've built by working.
Why is there 3 types?
Yeah, they've been doing a great job of scoring on the map so far. So even though they're giving up some points in the top path, they're still going.
Snorlax is green.
We now have an objective spawning. Probably the last objective we're
going to see is green.
Before Rayquaza spawning in the bottom path, we have a Reggie. 40 seconds on the clock. 2 defender members of Peru are down here. We have that information. Kratos saw them walk through. The Horn Leech misses, but they move in, dealing some.
Oh yeah, Scyther is grass in pocket, right? That's what. Maybe that's why I was confused. Wait. Yeah, Scyther is grass in TCG, no?
You saw that Razor Leaf literally take half of Draken's HP right there. You can't even contend with that.
Like in TCG, he is grass.
Have it and try and make a play here.
Because bugs don't exist in TCG, right?
10 seconds until it hits.
It's always grass.
In a power position
bro.
Points, but Peru is
okay, I blame TCG for it.
And win big, especially if they can combo with that Scyther.
I blame TCG.
Not able to find it. Woodhammer.
I blame TCG, guys.
No one. Flareon's charging up the Electro Drift right now. The grudge match is coming down to this first Ray here in our best.
I blame TCG.
Very, very close with the juicers up by over 100. The Shadow Sneak catches, but it's not who you want. You're not looking to jump in on Zugrug right there. And the Juicers are feeling pretty calm, cool, and collected, Dupe Snacks. They don't need to be the ones to make the play.
Bro, flying, he doesn't even fly that much, okay? He's barely hovering. Okay, what fly?
Here, but when will they pull the trigger?
That is the question.
Jesus, fly.
Jump in with the heavy slam.
But like,
no one going for it yet. They're trying to get the Juicers to bite.
You know, he has wings. I know he's flying. I know.
Zug pushes forward.
I think he's more grass though.
Draken's HP is ripped in half. Zainu's just over the wall. Flareon's has an eye on the prize.
Whatever, man.
They're moving forward. So is Zashi and OG with the push.
Scyther perma-stunned.
And Emo in a ton of trouble. They have to cop skip away. The meteors are crashing down on top of this team, and it's just Kea there to catch those.
Oh my! Wait, Peru's not having any unite buttons. They're just down.
Good players. Kratos sorts out Snorlax.
I mean, this was like the weirdest draft I've ever seen, though.
Yeah, what can Peru really do here?
Yeah, I really like that they went 4 plays now, though. Mimikyu didn't press Unite, Mamoswine is dead with Unite, Scyther just dies with Unite. Oh, it's only the first game. There's yeah, it's the best of 5, so. But yeah, I don't know. That was so weird of endgame. He blocks over the score. Yeah, I mean, Zack had a good engage, but still, like.
Peru still had 3 unused Unite.
Should we play some Unites?
Including the one that Mamoswine used.
What a Umbreon moment.
That is a lot of resource.
Purple team, Orange Juicers, your orange team up 1 game in this best of 5 semifinals as we have Draken trying to stop Roland right now.
Yeah, you know, and Roland never quits on these invades, right? They are more than happy to just scramble across the map, move, you know, even just move the Bumblebees around, timed it perfectly to grab both berries, and now all of a sudden they're back into the mix and they can continue an invade if they want. Meanwhile, Lucario does a pretty good job holding the top path alone. We watched it for
I muted myself. How did I get muted?
Yeah, that's Lucario's
Anyways,
thing. It was able to play in the top
that was my first ever, you guys just saw my first ever level 100 Pokemon. That was the first ever level 100 Pokemon that I had. Swampert. You guys just saw it. Swampert. My first ever in any Pokemon game. My first ever 100 Pokemon. In any Pokemon game I played. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Okay, what do we have here? I need to pay attention more to the series, because this series is insane. And Kyogre was the second one.
Now they're gonna have to
Here goes the second.
It doesn't look like either team came out of that insanely successful in comparison.
Swampert and Kyogre. Alright, anyways. Do we have any supports? We have, again, no supports. It's AG meta now. It's really AG meta. AG is changing it up. Everyone is playing without supports now, without healing. Yet again, just aggressiveness. Crazy.
That might get stuck on an engage here. Zugrug trying to evolve, just still a Phantom, but that's going to be an easy Indeedee to get that evolution. And they'll
he got the support players out.
Yeah, here we go.
Pick up DPS players. Indy has to go back to America already. 07. Oh, 1-for-1.
Yeah, I mean, good cover over the top to try and help out here from the Dodrio. Can't reposition with the
time for Indy to go back.
Draken and Kea make it out. The Dodrio is being chased and just buying space and time. It's a tough.
It's been nice, but yeah.
It really can be tough to shut this thing down, especially on a super talented player like Tempo. It would be interesting to see if, you know, Kratos would have picked this up if it was not taken away by their opponents. This could be a really, really strong draft for Peru.
You know, Jay wants revenge. They lost against them at Worlds, but yeah.
OG
on Lucario, but he plays Power Punch.
Now met by the Urshifu also at
and
8,
close combat. Well, it's kind of greedy. He has close combat to dodge side strike, and he gets out. Okay. Oh, he used his abilities. He's crazy, actually.
Right there, made sure you did not get knocked up in that side strike. The end of that move there, really heads up play. And again, still 1 Pokemon in that top path, dealing with 2.
Okay, quickly knocked out is Zugrug right there. A lot of resources into that. Goodbye,
destroyed.
With the surf split.
Bam, bam. Oh, they jackpot. But he's dead anyways.
But at least that resource is now gone.
Yeah, that resource is gone. 2 members of Peru are down near this Registeel, but they're not exactly who you'd want to be. They don't have incredible secure. We'd be looking for a heavy slam, possibly a surf, possibly a psychic. The slam knocks up. The block pushes them away. Registeel getting very,
see Dodrio's here. Pursuit! Oh, Dodrio gets it. Can I at least get some KO? No, they can't. They're gonna die as well. Disaster for Jay. Disaster.
Finally, the Urshifu steps up, takes care of Flareon's rolling low on HP, and you want to get that knockout, they do.
Disaster for Jay.
That is communication that's happening. Tempo is like, buy time, I'm coming, I can give us a chance. He jumps over, heavy slam.
They lose objective, and yeah.
Just in time for a drive-by boosted auto, and take that. Well done, Peru.
Beautiful stuff here. You see the synergy between Zugrug and OG in that top path. He literally is bringing him experience so that he can get another stack in that goal zone. Then they break it here. Nice plays by Peru in that bottom path. And Juicers really, OG, all alone in the top path, but somehow it's working out pretty well for him. I mean, shades of Lucario year one.
Yeah, of course.
Who am I rooting for? Like, I want OJ to win for Zagiragi, but at the same time, I really want to see Peru against AG in the grand final. Like, I don't want to see a grand final of 2 NA teams. I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta say a Pokemon that's really impressed me in the hands of Peru. That's Tempo.
Oh, we see OJ against, you know, Komai. Because Komai is gonna win against AG, right?
As we are continuing the push, Miraidon looking to make something happen.
Right.
Mewtwo Unite move not able to shut it down. Zynus goes down.
Zynus goes down. Flareon's using their Unite move, followed up and forcing out the Mewtwo Y Unite. Nice support by Roland to hit him with the foul play.
Why do I hate watching VODs? It just doesn't feel the same. Watching it live is just different feeling to tournaments, no? People already know the result. Semi was on spoilers a bit, like you already know who won.
Running away from this so that they can score in the top path. Roland making their way up, but not fast enough.
Using, I believe, a little kick over Roland so they don't get hit by the foul play to be able to make it out. Zainu's dealing with OG in the top path. They're ripping this Reggie out. Kea just hanging out.
Is it making it in time? We have no Upso Unite. Back to Drift? Okay, we got it. Okay, OJ got it. OJ got it.
Now they're looking to flip the script. Trevor Unite popped and a couple players marked. Let's see if they go for the follow-up. Pushed against.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm rooting for. I guess I just want to see good games.
Is Zugrug, but that's a sturdy tree. They're going to make it out.
I just want to see good and fun games.
His pumpkin home as the rest of the juicers are going to head and look for some experience.
Am I saying supports need a buff? That's not what I'm saying. Shh, don't hit me, please. Your teams, can you stop playing supports again? I don't want Timmy to buff them. Yo, teams, please, please play supports.
They found Kea in the middle here, possibly looking for a KO. Absol could chase it down.
They went hyperspace portal? Yeah, I mean, true. That was still like such a weird decision. Let's ask every team, and if like 80% of teams agree to like keep it open, it should be open. It should be like a voting between teams, I feel like, but maybe not. I don't know.
With a Nemo, this should be pretty elementary, my friend, and let's see if they get it done. They do, using that Urshifu Unite move.
While this is all happening, Juicers putting pressure on multiple places on the map, right? This is what they were doing really well game one. Not as strong game two, but we have this Reggie Alecki walking, you know, OG.
That really feels like a very high quality matchup.
But they were able to secure this objective. It doesn't look like it's going to get a ton of value, but it is going to waste some time. It makes sure that multiple members of Peru are not able to do what they like to do, farm up the map, get very, very strong right now.
Yeah, they do have that opportunity, though. A little bit of breathing room here. We got 40 seconds until game two's rake.
Yeah, now it's no longer has loser brackets at international tournaments, so it's kind of bad.
Yeah, I have to wonder if anyone's going to try to fight.
There's just literally no loser brackets.
Reggie, right?
Don't exist anymore. So like,
if you go for a full rip, you're
yeah, it's just bad for now.
Get it, but you also, you know, directly tell
they can't loser bracket it up. Just gotta stop being losers and start winning. I mean, it's simple, right?
We have Zugrug, the Trevenant, holding that bottom position in the tall grass. We have Psyduck looking around to see what they can find. And I think they might have sussed them out a little bit. Multiple members of OJ moving towards the center, and this match is so close, Doomsnacks.
We're walking.
131, 124.
We're walking forward. Flareon's with a decent forward position. Roland up top, trying to drop on someone's head here. We'll see again who makes the first move.
He didn't use parabolic though.
And that's, I mean, an understatement. This game is so incredibly close. One of these players needs to peel off to score. Zugrug catching a little bit with a wood.
Oh, Zugrug's taking so much damage right here. Oh, they're trying to one-shot Zugrug.
Target. Now they're collapsing on Zugrug. This allows Tempo to get into the back line, forcing out Flareon's Unite move for no value. Tempo gonna have to circle back.
Run Edge is gone, but same as from Mewtwo. Mewtwo and Miraidon, the M&Ms.
Mewtwo Y Unite also gone.
Yeah,
absolute 40 now.
Rest of this fight. Nice little psychic pulls the Trevenant forward, but it's not who you're looking for here.
I think it's very difficult for Jay to fight this.
Here comes the block.
Block back the other way, and I think Tempo tried
to get back out. Absol Unite does absolutely nothing.
Using the Unite move right there, gonna punch.
It's so difficult to fight this, I feel like.
And in an instant, because Tempo is on the chase.
Oh, but they get to Rio at least, but it's not gonna be enough.
But the work's been done, and the damage has also been done. Absol coming back. Kratos needs to get in the mix quickly, because this is a lot of pressure that Peru Unite is putting on.
Very difficult to fight.
Started Rake
But Peru starting Ray, there's a chance. I mean, it's only 7 points. Wopsle is dead. Nah, the side strike. Another throat chop. He's going for it, he gets him.
Can't breathe out here with that type of move.
Anemo right now going down to the power-up punch. A power-up punch takes the.
But 80 points in for Psyduck, and that kind of gives them the win, unless somehow they can sneak in 100.
After that score, Peru knows that they are ahead, whether they were or not.
And they have to kind of walk in now. They're going to try and flip Ray. But they only 2 left. They're getting blocked out of it. Nice. I mean, we're gonna have a good series in our hands, right? It's gonna be fun to watch. But Peru takes game 2 into a 1-1. Draft for game 3. Do we have some healer now? We have some healers. We have Elgos left side. We have Blissey right side. And Peru going maybe for Dodrio again. Also, interesting Mewtwo build. Is that really his build? Special specs, rapid fire, scarves, and spoon. He's gonna change it? Is that what he plays? Interesting.
Dodrio looked amazing.
Umbreon, Miraidon, Elgos plays a Metagross against Blissey, Psyduck, Urshifu, Mewtwo, and Dodrio. Oh, they want to play things. Honestly, I want to see 5 games between these 2 teams. Give us 5 games. Do it up. It's already quite late now. It's already 6:30.
They are your orange team.
Roland stepping up, no invade mission here with the Eldegoss, but we're putting pressure on. Here we go.
Remember Leaf Tornado was insane? Yeah, I do.
The legendary Pokemon Mewtwo, and Draken, the secondary, we'll call it like a tertiary legendary Pokemon Psyduck.
Yeah, I mean, I would say.
Yeah, I don't want to see OJ AG final. I would just be like a normal. I mean, it would still be good, but yeah. Seeing like the same regions in the grand final is never exciting to me in any game. In any esports I watch, like if it's League of Legends and it's Korea against Korea or China versus China in the grand final, I'm like,
yeah, they did hit that level 5. We have the 9-minute experience that this Dodrio is going to be able to get, and it does evolve to the 3-headed bird here in the bottom path. Kratos now
having different regions is always more fun, of course.
That they're going to go for is it is a 3v2, but it's a Mewtwo.
No solo EP drop. Wait, what? What dropped?
Great tools in their kit to really keep this thing from going out of control. They end up surrendering that experience and not giving up anything in the goal zone. Decent look.
Yeah, it feels like both teams are really not pressing too hard.
Oh, solo leveling. Ah, solo leveling. Yeah. It's Saturday, right? Saturday is solo leveling day.
Incredibly good move. Kratos obviously scrapping a little bit here. There's the pollen puff. So they do have the ability to recover some of this HP. Combuskin, sorry to say it, makes it to the map.
Didn't see any Mew today? Yeah, Mew has disappeared except for Otter. Otter plays it, of course, and Lanaroo played it. But besides that, it has kind of disappeared.
Put the pressure on as a front liner. Zugbrug pivoting to the middle. We have the 8-minute birds about to populate. We'll see how these teams scrap around it. I'm going to hold my breath for a second. Zugrug going to go straight towards Anemo there, and it's going to be taken by the juicers as the surf from the Psyduck is a little late. It pops its headache, its head hurts, and it's getting away.
Yeah, it's running away right here. And
yeah, Mew is
any big waves in this match yet,
yeah.
Right? And of course, no one's running surf, so that does make some sense. But yeah. No one seems to want to.
Psyduck is
just play Mewtwo Y and you're happy.
Never been wrong.
Take that again. Let's rewind.
No just press side strike and
I gotta say,
yeah.
As we have Kratos here in this top path, nice big Zen headbutt, but they're not able to pick up the kill. It's the Eldegoss, I think, with the auto attack.
I mean, I could compete. I could just pick Mewtwo Y every game. That sounds easy.
That would have been a tough look for the juicers. Now, not the ideal person you want.
What if it gets banned?
And you can see
what if it gets banned, you know? What? OG? What?
A fact that we knew definitely from the beginning, no questions asked.
Oh yeah.
OG?
Thinking about Blastoise.
No, not a soul was thinking about
OG?
That stuff.
Then I play Pikachu?
And now we've got the base.
Nah, I would probably play like...
Ice, Egg Bomb comes in.
I wouldn't even play an attack guy. I would just play Baileys on bot lane.
Finally knocked out. Is that enough time to take the Reg Eyes? No.
I would just play bot lane Leafeon or Lucario or Absol on bot lane, bro. I would play Power Swap Mime on bot lane.
Yeah, Flareon's there, level 9, which is pretty
get it done.
But they just
what they're gonna do? They don't even know what I'm gonna do about it. They have no idea. They're like, what? Power Swap Mime? What does that even do?
However, on the side of the juicers, they do kind of have their own unstoppable secure weapon. That is OG.
Who cares about attacker Pokemon?
In the top path, currently sitting at level 7. On the other side, we've got 2 Unite moves. Dodrio and Urshifu have just hit their level 9.
Sidestrike gonna hit and pop that EV passive. The chase is on.
Wouldn't play Pikachu, man.
Couple waves of surf, that move that we definitely
play melees
the entire time.
Yeah, for sure. I knew Surf was there. OG
Okay.
and some
Oh,
triple
punch.
hits up to the sky and KO'd there with the wicked blow. That's the Unite move we were just talking about on the Urshifu, as we have multiple members of the Juicers sieging this bottom.
Oh, no.
Choose to play Sableye.
Position on Flareon's could have been disastrous. Not even Electrode if you actually just saw him slide left to right as if their character couldn't move in any other direction.
Whee.
The Coliseum is put down. We're in the pit here and we're fighting like it's a rock concert. Bliss assistance on the Metagross, on Anemo is going to help them put some pressure on Kratos, and they're finally going to get eliminated.
Wow, I mean, look at how long that Metagross was able to brawl in that moment there. Not able to stop Tempo from scoring, however. Flareon's looking for a possible fight. I believe they had their Electro Drift charged up, but they also were
I don't like. I think Storm Power Espion is like, it's too safe of a pick. It's like the pick you pick Storm Power Espion to not look like a bad player, but you're not doing anything either. It's just like a safe pick. You pick it and like, yeah, you know, I pressed Storm Power. I did my job, but you can't really look bad on it, so, you know, it's just a safe pick.
Needs to figure out how to get this Blaziken 2 take off. It might
Just
be a
safe pick.
flightless bird, though. We're about to find out. The right side team is, in fact, in lead. We said that because we know things. Under 5 minutes left.
That's right, and this is pretty close. We're going to see if they want to make a play here. We have two supports.
I think the 500 game mode will become primary, yes, because they want to sync up China and Global eventually, tiny bit. The 500 game mode will be eventually probably the main game mode, yes.
That's what you wanted here. Draken caught in that big Metagross Unite. Can't get out. 2 players down, and now Tempo is trying to guard this goal zone. They use their
Overheat, he dodges the stun. He dodged back. Okay, it doesn't matter. He dashed back into an overheat, but it doesn't matter.
That would have looked vicious, Cowboy.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, playing against a good Dodrio is just so frustrating. They have to sync it up as much as possible. I mean, Timmy wants China to compete with the rest, right? So they have to. They don't want China to have their own tournaments. They want China to be part of the global scene. Timmy already has invested as well, because again, Unite is part of the Asia Olympic Games 2026. And I'm pretty sure until then, Timmy wants the game to be as close of the same as possible. I'm very sure. Yeah, Unite is part of the Asia Olympic Games. So, Timmy is invested.
But we're pushing forward. Nice big wicked blow on Kratos, dealing tons of damage to them, as now they're trying to find their next target. It's OG scrambling it away up the flux zone of Peru, and they say no, not on our home turf here.
So, yeah.
They are pushing towards this tier 1 goal zone.
Guys, Asia Olympics.
In fact, of Peru,
Asian Olympics.
looking to make a fight happen. Flareon's in some trouble. Here comes Kratos to help defend.
Whee.
Draken going down to the Electro Drift, and now they are pushing back towards this goal zone. 7 points go in, but Dodrio
He drifts back out.
Nice big Metagross Unite puts them into
Can they do something here? Oh, they're all stuck there. Okay, they just get across the wall.
How has
Man, Dodrio is so annoying. Oh, the drift! He dodges it.
They get a knockout on Anemo.
And now they get another KO. We're just running around. It's so not. Oh my god.
I mean, a decent exchange. Orange Juicers got a lot of levels, but couldn't cash in
Against
any
Dodrio, I would just be sad.
Couldn't make a lot happen right there. Once again, Blaziken not being a huge factor in this moment, but hopefully by the end of the match for the Juicers, something can happen there. 61-106. Peru still ahead in a decent position right here. Looks like they're putting some pressure onto Zugrug, the Umbreon, as they are looking for this Regieleki.
You may just want to see a Rapid Dash one time to see if it would do anything. After that, I'm fine. I just want to see it one time.
By the time Zugrug stepped up, it bought time for the Electro Drift Rhydon to come in and
big
take
drift.
the objective that Peru put all that
We already end double time already.
That's caught out. Wicked Blow doesn't hit anyone.
10 seconds to go.
Zugrug content with the work they've done. They're going to let that
These teams are so close.
Let's see if they can rip it off the map. 5 seconds till ready.
These teams are so close.
If you take a look at the bottom of the map,
Does he score too early though? Ah, 50. No, it only 50. He missed time by 1 second. He missed time by 1 second.
So much more still ahead. They do have that tier 1 down, 111-106 right now. We're going to see if either team wants to start this fight. Everyone from Pre-Unite pretty bunched up over on their side of the map here. They recognize that that 50 might not have put them up that much, or they might still just be very, very close. 1 minute, 35 seconds on the clock. We're going to see who wants to start this fight. OG throwing the focus blast. Dodrio looking for a way in.
Oh man, Zugrug going for a score up top. It is
So Drio's gonna back cap now? He's gonna make it, right? Unless Miraidon has Unite. Nah, he's gonna score at least twice anyways.
To give them the lead in short order. Zinus was
But it's gonna break the goal, it doesn't matter what.
So they could get their Unite move. Draken is trying to help out.
Back ahead, Mandragore's going in. The Blizzy's kind of bad position, but has a good Unite angle maybe. But he has to be careful because Zugrug can just get the shields. Blaziken is down somehow. Oh, it's looking bad for OJ, is it? Well, I can't say who's winning this fight, but Dodrio is still full HP. Miraidon, Blaziken are down. 3 against 4. But I mean, Peru's in a good position. They can just chill, but they're jumping in. Oh, Mirago's Unite! He plays in! He gets Dodrio. But they have to start Ray. They have to start Ray or score top. Oh. Can someone back cap? Nah, they're gonna try and burst on Ray now. They're gonna try and burst on Ray. Oh, this Mute to those Mega Wolf. Mute is Mega Wolfed. 15. Bliss is gonna score 100. They're gonna hope that they have enough points in. They're all gonna back cap. They're gonna get Ray and then they have to score 3 times somehow. Can they even? They don't have enough time. That's very smart by Fusion just walking at Peru, but just walking away and scoring. Wait, they put them. What? No.
Does not look like they were able to break that tier 1, so they were not able to score in
the tier 2. Did they miss math? But I think it's more than 100 points, right?
Anyway, as Peru runs,
maybe they can win to the second goal and the first one didn't get broken. Yeah, was lost anyways, guy. Was lost anyways. But they needed more points on. Yeah, was lost anyways. It's nice by Peru just running towards the goals, yeah? I mean, smart. Snorlax, Glaceon. Okay. Maybe OJ picks Dodrio now. Oh, Dodrio Comfey? They picked Dodrio Comfey.
We do have the Dodrio here, so Tempo's not going to be able to run. Tempo had 2 wins in a row.
And now we get Scyther again, or Mimikyu. Mimikyu? Yeah.
A Pokemon that works really well with something insanely mobile like Dodrio.
Comfey, Dodrio. No Aegislash in the series now somehow. It's just completely ignored.
Finals. Orange Juicers need to win 2 in a row.
I mean, this close again. Let's see if Comfey Dodrio will destroy or not. Not sure how good OJ's Dodrio is.
And that Sabo is very good at getting early secures.
And yeah, Flarion's got Inteleon though, that's very scary.
Early secures right there from that Sabo. They're not making any waves, but
they're also known for playing Snipe Shot.
Waves are of course going to be made by the Psyduck.
Yeah, they can serve. Actually, it's just a very large bubble beam. Is that what you said it was? A very large
and again, no healing support, so, you know.
There was a weird bug. They tried to play bubble.
Snipe Shots are going to stick. Like, they can't heal up Snipe Shots.
All of us. Well, you all at home, not us. We know
they cannot heal it up.
Absolutely. As we see Kratos up here on the top path, looks like they got a lot of information.
One Snipe Shot's going to stick in damage.
Saw the Urshifu making their way up here, which they probably expected. Looking to see if they can get any damage here.
First blow take misses. Surfed away.
So it's able to push them away.
A lot of confidence moving up with Kea here as they put
first KO for Tempo as he goes down though. Dodrio. Oh, but he gets punched, eject button on. Nice done by Nemo.
Let's see if they can put the second wave on the right target.
More Comfey belly lift at least. They're about to all die, but Anemo popped off the Wicked Blow eject button. Otherwise, disaster. Otherwise, disaster.
Pick up some massive KOs. If we head down to the bottom path, we can see Glaceon and Umbreon fighting. Here comes Flareon to see what they can do.
Here comes Flareon.
That wild Pokemon. Zinus,
so wicked.
Icy wind.
He has that wicked blow.
So we're gonna be going.
He's so wicked.
Tool that they have to try and get this Rayquaza, right? That's something that they are incredibly good at.
He's so cool
within the team. They're also incredibly good when they good at winning when they don't have the Rayquaza. We're scrapping in the middle here. Nemo's very low. Nemo's gone, and now the Comfey's looking to hitch a ride so they can put more targets on notice.
First points about to be scored. Maybe no. Mimikyu's gonna get stopped. Snorlax goes down.
Help them out. The Surf can't get him out of dodge. KO Shrika 2 for Zugrug, and they're playing with a
now Dodrio can score bot lane. Urshifu's trying to get there fast.
Lucario doing what Lucario does best and winning the path very soundly here. Dodrio getting pushed.
Very good early game for OJ. Very good early game. Can they go for him?
Put a ton of damage in
Snipe Shot.
Burst as we get ready for the fight here at the 720 birds between these two goal zones.
They look pretty good, the Juicers do, in the first stages of this one. Nice snipe shot hits Kea. They can't even engage in there. Peru, despite having 4 players, kind of feel like they.
But I feel like Icy Wind is so bad if he's not gonna be high in level. It doesn't do damage.
Huge snipe shot right there. Now we're gonna have to see if Peru.
And he's in lane, so he's not gonna. He's level 5 right now. Level 6.
They do have Zinus so that they can deal some damage.
I mean, this Icy Wind Glacier might be. It's good damage against the Drio, but.
Grab some berries here as Reggie Rock is now being hit by the Juicers.
It does so little damage if you're not high level.
Top of this team here and space everyone out right back into the action. Zinus and Draken at least to get eyes on what's going on. Heavy slam back out, and Peru's going to have to do some work on other stages of the map and hopefully get in here. Charging forward is the Dodrio. Zinus as their tempo finally shows up. Level 7, a bit smaller than I think.
Yeah, I would also go Spear. I mean, I don't know if I would even pick Glaceon, but yeah.
Which is huge, right? Mimikyu only 7, but we have our Shifu also at 9. OG actually having a great time in this path. This is one of Lucario's comfort places, right? They're just doing such an amazing job getting all of this wild Pokemon experience, getting very, very strong. The question is, will they be able to use it for some of these big fights? Nice big Unite move there from Zugray. They're trying to.
I probably would pick Store Power Espeon.
Wow.
As we talked earlier about it. You always look good on it, doesn't matter what.
Job here, pushing them away from this huge foul play. Here comes Inteleon looking for
Guys, but it was the same, like, after I did the same sometimes in my old game. After I played just casual tournaments at some point because the pro scene died, I just picked Junkrat because you couldn't look bad on the character. It doesn't matter what, if you lost, it was your team's fault. Because you couldn't look bad on Junkrat. Just pick something safe. The same with Espeon. Just pick Espeon and you don't look bad. If you lose, it's your team's fault. Simple.
I mean, I thought they would have
Simple as that.
good coverage from the Glaceon with the Icicle Spear, but unfortunately,
I feel like this is a big draft difference now. This game.
I disagree because you need some way to track with Kratos right now.
Wait.
They're getting too big.
Why is he waiting? Just to make sure the NDD spawn even later, but now you might be caught. Yeah, he's gonna go down now. Okay, good punish by Peru.
But look at the work here from the Juicers. 214-26.
Oh, Psychic is just... Nah, Psychic is just better.
Game number 4. Juicers are right back in this.
No one plays Disable.
I'm looking at Peru, and it almost feels like they're playing to not be super far behind by the end.
I know Disable is probably good into the Rio, but no one plays Disable.
That way, because you look at Icy Wind.
No, Yami, that wasn't Heroes of the Storm. Not in Overwatch. We had Overwatch characters in my old MOBA.
Used on Kratos, not getting a knockout there would have been brutal. They are able to close the door with Kea.
And Junkrat was very broken. You just stood back and you threw out grenades, and from like million range away. Like you literally couldn't die. And then you had like a satchel you put under yourself and you could like fly across the map all the time, and no one could catch you. Like, and then you had traps as well you put on the ground. Like you had like the safest attack in the entire game. It was so stupid.
Out of this game at all. Less than 100 points separate these teams. Juicers in a
Good
much
old
better
Junkrat.
position than game number 2 and 3, but still, this is extremely close. 2 minutes now until Rayquaza.
I wish I had like old gameplay I could watch of me playing Heroes of the Storm to like show things. I wish I could do that, but I just don't have anything anywhere. At times.
Nice Psychic, heavy slam follow-up. We're breaking that passive, forcing out Umbreon's Unite move, as they're still going to fight to get some points, and Zugray is trying their best. Nice rotation by Kratos.
Whoa!
Nice Unite move by Kratos.
What was that grass knot?
Roadrunner coming through, and
But they only get one KO out of it.
As they just walk into a wall.
Don't I have highlights or something? I mean, not really.
Juicers are scoring in the top path, 307.
What highlights?
So for everything that Peru got in that bottom siege, the Juicers were able
I also had to delete. I had to delete like all my clips from back in the day because they all had music in them. Because I got DMC8 at some point, like, you know, when all of Twitch streamers got DMC8. I deleted all my clips. All my clips just deleted, sad man. There were so many good things, so much, you know, memories. I just deleted all of them before my channel gets banned.
Actually okay in experience now. Kratos had kind of run away
So yeah.
for a minute there, but they were able to catch up. That's crucial.
Here we go. We're looking at some of this experience in the center right here. Nice big close combat. Lucario is going to have to try to run out of this. They are caught by the shadow sneak, the play rough. Not able to pick up the KO though. They're actually happy with just pushing
No
them out of
backups?
this
Nah,
fight.
I just
We have an
did
objective
everything.
in the bottom path. It's the only thing on the map really is all of our teams are kind of racing here. I think neither of them really want this as much as they just want their opponents to not get it and realize that they could actually force a fight and maybe win the game.
I mean, Glaceon suddenly is level 13. That's not bad.
They're going for the Reggie steal. We have Zugrak moving.
That's good damage against Odrio. Ushifu's in a very deep flank. They don't know that Ushifu's there, right? Oh, Flareons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Flareons. Uh-oh. They have no idea. They have no idea. They have no idea.
Oh, straight in. OG goes for it. Mimikyu Unite on top.
They have no idea Ushifu's there. He's there going for Intellions. They found him.
Oh, and Nemo gets poached up,
Oh, they can't save them. What a flank. They had no idea. Dodrio to save it now. Dodrio to save it. But he just play rough. But he gets it. Gets from KO. He missed the boost auto attack. Oh, the psychic missed by 1 centimeter. But what can he do here? Nah, he can't do it. He can't. He can't do it. Oh, that flank was disgusting. They had no idea he was there. Oh, OG, OG, OG! No, he doesn't. He can't.
Peru, the absolute kryptonite of the juicers. The absolute kryptonite of the juicers.
Now they need to score, and that shouldn't be too tough.
But they haven't scored yet, though. They haven't scored. But I mean, how can Umbreons? They can't even stop it, right?
It's not over, but it's so incredibly close. Snorlax heading up to the top path, looking to score, and they were not able to be stopped here by the Inteleon. The score happens, and now Peru is scoring in the main goal zone. 4-0-2, 3-0-7. Dodrio looking to stop the Mimikyu as we have Snorlax jumping towards the main base and also putting some more points in.
Yeah, that Ushifu just won the game straight up with that flank. They had no idea he was there. They had no idea. Completely clueless.
Slipped through their fingers here with only 30 seconds left. It doesn't look like there's anything they can do.
Peru looking at the juicers saying, you may be the juicers, but we're
unfortunate. But I mean, I want Peru in the final. Because now we either have Peru against AG or Peru against Europe. Which I think makes for the best grand final, right? Like, I think Peru against AG is the best possible grand final. So, I'm sad for OJ. I'm sad for Zagi Ruggy. But this will make for a great grand final, doesn't matter what. So, Peru gets another chance to defend their title. What a team. GG's. What a team. Snorlax, Glaceon. Okay. Maybe OJ picks Dodrio now. Oh, Dodrio Comfey? They picked Dodrio Comfey.
We do have the Dodrio here, so Tempo is not going to be able to
run.
Tempo had 2 wins in a row.
And now we get Scyther again, or Mimikyu. Mimikyu? Yeah.
A Pokemon that works really well with something insanely mobile like Dodrio.
Comfey, Dodrio. No Aegis Slash in the series now somehow. It is completely ignored.
Orange Juicers need to win 2 in a row.
I mean, this close again. Let's see if Comfey Dodrio will destroy or not. Not sure how good OJ's Dodrio is.
And that Sabo is very good at getting early secures.
And yeah, Flareon's got Inteleon though, that's very scary.
Early secures right there from that Sabo. They're not making any waves, but
they're also known for playing Snipe Shot.
Waves are of course going to be made by the Psyduck. They can serve.
Yeah, they can serve. Actually, it's just a very large bubble beam. Is that what you said it was? A very large
then again, no healing support, so, you know.
There was a weird bug. They tried to play
Snipe Shots are going to stick. Like, they can't heal up Snipe Shots.
All of us. Well, you all at home, not us. We know
they cannot heal it up.
Absolutely. As we see Kratos up here on the top path, looks like they got a lot of information.
One Snipe Shot's going to stick in damage.
Saw the Urshifu making their way up here, which they probably expected. Looking to see if they can get any damage here.
First blow attack misses. Surfed away.
So it's able to push them away.
A lot of confidence moving up with Kea here as they put
first KO for Tempo as he goes down though. Dodrio. Oh, but he gets punch eject buttoned on. Nice done by Nemo.
Let's see if they can put the second wave on the right
But Comfey barely at least. They're about to all die, but Nemo popped off the Wicked Blow eject button. Otherwise, disaster. Otherwise, disaster.
Pick up some massive KOs. If we head down to the bottom path, we can see Glaceon and Umbreon fighting. Here comes Flareon to see what they can do.
Here comes Flareon.
Secures that wild Pokemon. Zinus, only a little
So wicked.
Icy Wind
He has that wicked
Glaceon
blow.
here, so we're going to be going.
He's
it's
so
another
wicked.
secure tool that they have to try and get this Rayquaza, right? That's something that they are incredibly good at.
He's so cool.
Within the team. They're also incredibly good when they good at winning when they don't have the Rayquaza. We're scrapping in the middle here. Nemo's very low. Nemo's gone. And now the Comfy's looking to hitch a ride so they can put more targets on notice.
First point's about to be scored, maybe? No, Mimikyu's gonna get stopped. Snorlax goes down.
Help them out. The Surf can't get him out of dodge. KO Shrieker 2 for Zugrug, and they're playing with a vengeance.
Now Dodrio can score bot lane. Urshifu's trying to get there fast.
Lucario doing what Lucario does best and winning the path very soundly here. Dodrio getting pushed.
Very good early game for OJ. Very good early game. Can they go for him?
Put a ton of damage in
Back
one
shot.
huge burst
Oh.
as we get ready for the fight here at the 720 birds between these two goal zones.
They look pretty good, the Juicers do, in the first stages of this one. Nice snipe shot, hits Kea. They can't even engage in there. Peru, despite having 4 players, kind of feel like they
But I feel like Icy Wind is so bad if he's not gonna be high in level. It doesn't do damage.
Huge snipe shot right there. Now we're gonna have to see if Peru.
And he's in lane, so he's not gonna... He's level 5 right now. Level 6.
Snipe shots. They do have Zinus so that they can deal some damage.
I mean, this Icy Wind Glaceon might be... it's good damage against Dodrio, but...
Grab some berries here as Regirock is now being hit by the Juicers.
It does so little damage if you're not high level.
Top of this team here and space everyone out right back into the action. Zinus and Draken at least to get eyes on what's going on. Heavy slam back out, and Peru's going to have to do some work on other stages of the map and hopefully get in here. Charging forward is the Dodrio. Zinus as their tempo finally shows up. Level 7, a bit smaller than I think.
Yeah, I would also go Spear. I mean, I don't know if I would even pick Glaceon, but yeah.
Which is huge, right? Mimikyu only 7, but we have Urshifu also at 9. OG actually having a great time in this path. This is one of Lucario's comfort places, right? They're just doing such an amazing job getting all of this wild Pokemon experience, getting very, very strong. The question is, will they be able to use it for some of these big fights? Nice big Unite move there from Zugrug. They're trying to...
I probably would pick Store Power Espeon.
Wow.
As you talked earlier about it. You always look good on it, doesn't matter what.
Job here, pushing them away from this huge foul play. Here comes Inteleon looking for
Guys, but it was the same, like, after... I did the same sometimes in my old game. After I played just casual tournaments at some point because the pro scene died, I just picked Junkrat because you couldn't look bad on the character. It doesn't matter what, if you lost, it was your team's fault. Because you couldn't look bad on Junkrat. Just pick something safe. The same with Espeon. Just pick Espeon and you don't look bad. If you lose, it's your team's fault. Simple.
I mean, I thought they would have
Simple as that.
good coverage from the Glaceon with the Icicle Spear, but unfortunately,
I feel like this is a big draft difference now. This game.
I disagree because you need some way to track with Kratos right now.
Wait.
They're getting too big.
Why is he waiting? Just to make sure the NDD spawn even later, but now you might be caught. Yeah, he's gonna go down now. Okay, good punish by Peru.
But look at the work here from the Juicers. 214-26.
Oh, Psychic is just... Nah, Psychic is just better.
Game number 4. Juicers are right back in this.
No one plays Disable.
I'm looking at Peru, and it almost feels like they're playing to not be super far behind by the end.
I know Disable is probably good into the Rio, but no one plays Disable.
That way, because you look at Icy Wind.
No, Yami, that wasn't Heroes of the Storm. Not in Overwatch. We had Overwatch characters in my old MOBA.
Used on Kratos, not getting a knockout there would have been brutal. They are able to close the door with Kea.
And Junkrat was very broken. You just stood back and you threw out grenades, and from like million range away. Like you literally couldn't die. And then you had like a satchel you put under yourself and you could like fly across the map all the time, and no one could catch you. Like, and then you had traps as well you put on the ground. So, like you had like the safest attack in the entire game. It was so stupid.
Out of this game at all. Less than 100 points separate these teams. Juicers in a
Good old
much better
Junkrat.
position than game number 2 and 3, but still, this is extremely close. 2 minutes now until Rayquaza.
I wish I had like old gameplay I could watch of me playing Heroes of the Storm to like show things. I wish I could do that, but I just don't have anything anywhere. at times.
Goal zone. Nice psychic, heavy slam follow-up. We're breaking that passive, forcing out Umbreon's Unite move, as they're still going to fight to get some points, and Zugrug is trying their best. Nice rotation by Kratos.
Whoa!
Nice Unite move by Kratos.
What was that grass knot?
Meep, Roadrunner coming through. And
but they only get one KO out of it.
Peru as they just walk into a wall.
Don't I have highlights or something? I mean, not really.
Juicers are scoring in the top path, 307.
What highlights?
So for everything that Peru got in that bottom siege, the Juicers were able
I also had to delete. I had to delete like all my clips from back in the day because they all had music in them. Because I got DMCA'd at some point, like, you know, when all of Twitch streamers got DMCA'd. I deleted all my clips. All my clips just deleted, sad man. There were so many good things, so much, you know, memories. I just deleted all of them before my channel gets banned.
Actually okay in experience now. Kratos had kind of run away for a minute there, but they were able to catch up. That's crucial.
Here we go. We're looking at some of this experience in the center right here. Nice big close combat. Lucario is going to have to try to run out of this. They are caught by the shadow sneak, the play rough. Not able to pick up the KO though. They're actually happy with just pushing.
No backups? Nah, I just deleted everything.
In the bottom path. It's the only thing on the map really is all of our teams are kind of racing here. I think neither of them really want this as much as they just want their opponents to not get it and realize that they could actually force a fight and maybe win the game.
I mean, Glaceon suddenly is level 13. That's not bad.
They're going for the Reggie steal. We have
that's good damage against Dodrio. Urshifu's in a very deep flank. They don't know that Urshifu's there, right? Oh, Flareons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Flareons. Uh-oh. They have no idea. They have no idea. They have no idea.
Oh, straight in. OG goes for it. Mimikyu Unite on top.
They have no idea Urshifu's there. He's there going for Intellions. They found him. Oh, they can't save them. What a flank. They had no idea. Dodrio has to save it now. Dodrio has to save it. But he's just play rough. But he gets it. Gets one KO. He missed the boost auto attack. Oh, the psychic missed by 1 centimeter. Well, what can he do here? Nah, he can't do it. He can't. He can't do it. Oh, that flank was disgusting. They had no idea he was there. Oh, OG, OG, OG! No, he doesn't. He can't.
Peru, the absolute kryptonite of the Juicers. The absolute kryptonite of the Juicers.
Now they need to score, and that shouldn't be too
But they haven't scored yet, though. They haven't scored. But I mean, how can Umbreons? They can't even stop it, right?
It's not over, but it's so incredibly close. Snorlax heading up to the top path, looking to score, and they were not able to be stopped here by the Intellion. The score happens, and now Peru is scoring in the main goal zone. 4-0-2, 3-0-7. Dodrio looking to stop the Mimikyu as we have Snorlax jumping towards the main base and also putting some more points in.
Yeah, that Urshifu just won the game straight up with that flank. They had no idea he was there. They had no idea. Completely clueless.
Slipped through their fingers here with only 30 seconds left. It doesn't look like there's anything they can do.
Peru looking at the Juicers saying, you may be the Juicers, but we're
unfortunate. But I mean, I want Peru in the final. Because now we either have Peru against AG or Peru against Europe. Which I think makes for the best grand final, right? Like, I think Peru against AG is the best possible grand final. So, I'm sad for OJ. I'm sad for Zagi Ruggy. But this will make for a great grand final, doesn't matter what. So, Peru gets another chance to defend their title. What a team. GG's. What a team.